Hey there, my name is Cal, and in this video I'd like to talk a little bit about Coast to Coast and some of the recent channels that have been taken down because they post Coast to Coast shows on there. So I'll give you a little info about Coast to Coast if you don't know what it is. It was started by a guy named Art Bell around 1984. It airs 7 days a week on about 500 radio stations in the US and Canada. It's also on, they also have a Streamlink service, and it's also on XM satellite radio. And topics include 2012, the occult, metaphysics, and many more topics. So Coast to Coast is very important. I've learned a lot from Coast. I think a lot of us have. And if we want some kind of a new world, then we need information from Coast to Coast, especially to be available to people. Because I think obviously smarter people equals a better life for everybody. So like I said, some recently some YouTube channels have been shut down. One is Set You Free, the Deuteronoc, or I don't know what that is, but Big Steel guy, and there's probably more. I don't know all of them. These are just a few that I've heard of, and this is because of copyright infringement, obviously. And here's just a quick screenshot that I got that says that video was removed because of a copyright claim by Premier Radio Networks. So anyway, I'm probably preaching to the choir. A lot of you who listen to Coast and pay attention to what's happening online, as far as, Zeitgeist and all this other stuff, the web bots and everything, you probably understand what I'm talking about. But I really felt the need to make this video anyways. So let's take a look at some of our options, some of our solutions. We could stop listening to Coast in protest. I don't think that's going to happen. We could flood YouTube with channels and mirrors of the show, but I don't think that's very nice. It may happen anyways. I'm already seeing new channels pop up with the latest shows on it. So I think the truth is that there is no good solution. I think it's obvious that if Premier Radio Networks and Coast to Coast doesn't make money, then they can't pay their employees, they can't pay their power bills, and they can't continue to do business. That's pretty obvious. So copyrights are essentially an extension of the monetary system. You don't have the right to copy this or that and help your fellow human beings. So copyrights equals scarcity. They talk about that in Zeitgeist and stuff. And scarcity of quality information equals ignorance. So I wrote this quick little thing here to Premier Radio, so let me just go over it quick. Coast to Coast is a very important show for humanity, especially at this point in history. Currently, many of us do not get to listen to the show because it's on so late. I live in Minnesota. It's on from midnight to 4 a.m. And we can't afford the wonderful Streamlink service. I'm asking you to please consider starting your own YouTube channel. I don't think it would take away from Streamlink, as subscribers get MP3s and access to many past shows. If you had your own YouTube channel, you could become a partner and make YouTube another income stream rather than a copyright nightmare. You could use it to promote your website, Streamlink, and even the After Dark magazine. The problem with trying to shut down YouTube channels is that they pop up days or weeks later like weeds. Think about Napster and how all these torrent websites, you can get rid of, maybe like the Pirate Bay, but then 20 more turn up. So anyway, please consider trying it out for a set period of time, maybe 3 months or 6 months. If you lose money, then obviously you don't have to continue. And if you break even or make more, which I would hope that you would do, then we can all win. So, just a quick note, I may be making more videos about some of these things here. And I'll leave you with this quote. And I just want to end this by saying that, I just think Coast to Coast is a really important show, and it's really convenient when you can go on YouTube and check out some of Coast's shows. And I know a lot of us would just really appreciate it if Premier Radio would do something like that. And just for the record, I'm not one of the people that was banned or anything like that. I'm just very passionate about Coast, and I've been a listener for quite a while, and I don't want to see it go away. I think it's important for us to be able to spread these interviews that mostly George does, and it's an important show. There's a lot of good, useful information on there. And I'd also like to just kind of throw a shout out to Cliff High, because I'm pretty sure he predicted this whole Coast to Coast thing. I listened to most of his interviews, so wouldn't mind going in your new boat there, Cliff, if you ever are looking for someone to take out on the water. Anyways, real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. So if you like this video, you like this message, please try and pass it along, or rate it, or subscribe, or something like that. And let's try and get Premier to start a channel here on YouTube, so we can listen to the Coast to Coast show every day for free and legally, and everybody can win. And Premier, if you already have some plans up your sleeve or something like that, then just let us know or something, because we're all dying of curiosity as to what you think about all this. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.